All right, guys. So it's late afternoon. Maybe your energy levels are dropping as well. And we just want to get a little more oxygen in and get a little bit of movement into the body. So let's give ourselves a second to just drop down into the mat. And we'll take our to-do list and we will put a thumbtack in it just for a few minutes. So take this time just for yourself and get yourself into it's kind of like the statue of the Little Mermaid. So we're sitting side saddle here. And I like to hook my fingers around my ankles so I feel a little bit more stable. And we're gonna do a big, generous sweep overhead. So we're creating the biggest, roundest curve that we can, and then we're gonna breathe into it. So we're kind of expanding outwards like an accordion, breathing and rounding out this curve even more. You can feel all of the little muscles between the ribs kind of releasing, and then the lats and the other muscles on the side kind of lengthening out. So that feels pretty great. If you'd like, we can tip the elbow up to the ceiling and breathe into that. So we're releasing the muscles in between the ribs in the front. And then on an exhale, we're gonna pick up the belly and let ourselves round forwards. So we're scooping and let the head be heavy. And you can feel that changes the stretch. So you can feel it in these tight little muscles in the back that get grabby when we sit in front of a computer a lot. And then let the head be heavy. And just breathe into that shape, trying to expand backwards into it. And then before we change sides, let's release the muscles in the side of the neck. So these guys on me for sure get really tight and grouchy. And if I do a passive stretch, it kind of seems to make them angrier. So I like to drop the ear to the opposite shoulder and then reach out, dropping the other shoulder away, and then add a bit of movement. And it's almost as if the movement sort of coaxes it, like it's like petting an angry cat, into releasing. So at the bottom of each circle, you can reach a little bit more towards the ground. So this is a great exercise to do when you're sitting at your desk, and you can kind of play with the angle, look up, look down, and reach all the different little strappy muscles on the side of the neck. And there we go. All right, so let's gently change sides. So give yourself a chance to settle down. And if you want to, kind of hook your fingers around. And then we'll do a very glamorous sweep up overhead and create that beautiful arc. Deep breath into it, expanding those ribs. And then we can look up to focus on the front. And then lift up through the belly and really curve forward like you're leaning over something. And let the head be very heavy. So we're releasing the muscles, these little back muscles, all the way up to the neck. And then breathe kind of backwards into that curve. So definitely stay there as long as you like. Let's do the strappy neck muscles on this side. So we'll start by dropping the ear away. That's as far as I'm going on this side today. And then we'll reach and add a little bit of movement. So we're not forcing, because I think for a lot of us, if we try forcing these muscles, they get very defensive. We're just sweet talking them with a little bit of movement. And kind of showing the brain that it's okay to soften and let go. There's no need to be so grouchy. Everything's okay. All right. So let's come back cross-legged and we'll just take in one big breath and then a big audible sigh out, which I'm not going to do too loudly or I'll blast your eardrums in the microphone. But if no one else is around, just really let it go. Here we go. Breath in. And a big audible out. Repeat that as many times as you'd like and get back to your day feeling a little more mobile and a little more oxygenated. All right, I'll see you guys next time.